My child, before you do anything else, don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. What you are about to hear is not ordinary. It may feel as though every moment in your life has been quietly leading to this very message. You thought your silence went unnoticed. You believed your patience had no witness. You wondered if the tears you hid, the prayers you whispered, and the hope you almost released had simply disappeared into the wind. But today, everything begins to change. There is astonishing news. Someone connected to your destiny has been carrying emotions too deep for words. Your soulmate could not hold back the tears after seeing what you finally did. It was not because of wealth. It was not because of fame. It was because your decision to keep moving forward, even when your heart felt exhausted, created a ripple that reached farther than you could ever imagine. Don't skip. Every second of this message is building toward a revelation you do not want to miss. For a long time, you questioned whether your story was forgotten. Doors closed. Opportunities slipped away. Promises seemed delayed. Yet behind every closed chapter, something greater was quietly being prepared. While you believed nothing was happening, invisible pieces were moving into perfect position. Every challenge was shaping a future that would leave you speechless. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has been searching for answers without even realizing it. They felt that someone extraordinary existed, but they could not see who it was. Then something changed. The moment they witnessed the strength you finally revealed, their heart recognized what their eyes had been unable to understand before. They saw courage where others saw weakness. They saw faith where others expected surrender. They saw a light that refused to disappear. Don't skip. The greatest part has not been revealed yet. You may think this message is only about love, but it is much bigger than that. This is about purpose. This is about becoming the person you were always meant to be. Every lesson you learned, every disappointment you survived, every morning you chose to begin again became proof that your story was never falling apart. It was being written with extraordinary care. There were moments when you almost gave up. You smiled while carrying burdens no one understood. You encouraged others while quietly hoping someone would encourage you. You kept believing when doubt whispered that nothing would ever change. Yet every one of those hidden victories became part of the reason your soulmate's heart was overwhelmed. They saw resilience. They saw kindness. They saw authenticity. Those qualities cannot be imitated. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, unseen opportunities are moving closer. Conversations you never expected are beginning to take shape. Doors that seemed permanently locked are preparing to open at exactly the right time. The delay was never a denial. It was preparation. And when the right moment arrives, you will understand why every season had its purpose. Imagine discovering that everything you thought was lost was actually protecting something greater. Imagine realizing that every unanswered question was leading to the answer that mattered most. That moment is closer than you think. This is why you cannot skip even a single second of this journey. Your soulmate is not crying because of regret alone. They are overwhelmed by hope. They finally understand that the person they were waiting for did not become bitter. You became stronger. You became wiser. You chose growth instead of giving up. That choice changed everything. The next part of this story reveals the unexpected sign that confirmed this connection in a way neither of you could have imagined. It is the moment where the hidden pieces finally begin to fit together. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the biggest revelation is still ahead. A remarkable moment is about to unfold, so don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter reveals the hidden turning point that changed everything without anyone noticing. While the world continued as usual, a quiet transformation was taking place. The choice you finally made did not just change your direction, it sent a message that reached the heart of the one connected to your destiny. There was a day when you decided to stop allowing disappointment to define your future. You chose peace over fear. You chose hope over uncertainty. That single decision became brighter than you realized. It stood out like a light in the middle of darkness, and somehow, in a way beyond human understanding, your soulmate felt that change. They could not explain it. They only knew that something within them suddenly became impossible to ignore. Don't skip. Every sentence is leading to a revelation that becomes even greater. For so long, your soulmate wondered why their heart refused to settle. They met people, heard countless voices, and walked through different seasons, yet there was always an empty space that remained untouched. Then they saw evidence of your growth. Not perfection. Not popularity. Growth. They saw someone who kept moving forward with quiet strength, and that realization filled their eyes with tears because they recognized the kind of heart they had been hoping existed. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You once believed that your unnoticed efforts had no value. Every act of kindness that received no applause, every moment of patience that nobody celebrated, every time you chose honesty when it would have been easier to choose comfort, none of it was wasted. Those unseen moments became the foundation of a story that is now beginning to unfold in extraordinary ways. What shocked your soulmate the most was not what you achieved. It was who you became while waiting. They expected someone hardened by disappointment, but instead they discovered compassion. They expected someone who had lost faith, but instead they saw quiet confidence. That unexpected discovery touched their hearts so deeply that emotions overflowed. Don't skip now. The greatest surprise is getting closer. There is another detail you have not seen yet. While you wondered if your future was standing still, new opportunities were quietly moving toward you. The right conversations, the right timing, and the right people were all being arranged one step at a time. Nothing happened by accident. Every delay had a purpose, and every pause carried preparation that could not have happened any other way. Your soulmate is beginning to realize that every difficult chapter in both of your lives has been shaping this extraordinary moment. The pieces that once looked disconnected are slowly forming a picture so incredible that even they struggle to believe it. Their tears are no longer only about the past, they are about the hope of what is coming next. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter reveals the unexpected sign that neither of you saw coming, and it changes the meaning of everything that has happened so far. Everything is becoming clearer now, so don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The story has reached the point where hidden pieces begin connecting in ways that seem impossible. What once looked like random moments were actually preparing a meeting of hearts that neither of you could fully understand. Your soulmate kept asking themselves why one thought refused to leave their mind. No matter how busy life became, there was a quiet feeling that someone extraordinary was getting closer. They tried to ignore it, but the feeling only became stronger. Every passing day added another small reminder that their future was changing, even though they could not yet see how. Meanwhile, you continued walking forward without knowing that your quiet faithfulness was becoming the answer to someone else's deepest hope. Every obstacle you overcame added another layer of strength to your character. Every time you chose peace instead of frustration, you became more prepared for what is ahead. You were never walking in circles. You were walking toward purpose. Don't skip. The next revelation is more powerful than the last. There came a moment when your soulmate realized something that completely surprised them. They understood that they had been praying for qualities that already existed in you. Not perfection. Not a flawless life. They recognized kindness that remained gentle after hardship. They recognized courage that continued even after disappointment. They recognized a heart that had learned patience instead of bitterness. That realization filled them with emotion because it was far greater than anything they had imagined. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may still wonder why the journey has taken so long. The answer is hidden in the timing. If everything had happened earlier, important lessons would have been missed. Your wisdom would not have been the same. Your confidence would not have been as steady. The waiting season was building a foundation that could support something lasting instead of something temporary. Even now, new doors are beginning to open in quiet ways. A conversation, an unexpected opportunity, or a simple moment may soon become the beginning of a completely different chapter. At first it may seem ordinary, but later you will look back and realize it was the exact moment everything started changing. Don't skip. What comes next is the turning point. Your soulmate is no longer looking backward with regret. They are looking forward with hope. They believe that the story is not ending, it is finally beginning. Their tears have become tears of expectation because they sense that the distance between yesterday and tomorrow is growing smaller with every passing day. The greatest surprise is that the change is not only happening around you. It is happening within you. Confidence is replacing uncertainty. Peace is replacing fear. Hope is becoming stronger than doubt. These are the signs that a new season is approaching, and they are impossible to ignore. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter reveals the astonishing moment when everything that seemed delayed suddenly begins moving together, faster than anyone expected. The moment you have been waiting for is closer than ever, so don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. What happens next is the kind of turning point that makes people look back and realize that every difficult season had a purpose. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was forgotten. Every quiet victory was preparing you for this very moment. There was a time when you believed that the silence around you meant nothing was changing. But while everything appeared still, remarkable things were happening beyond your view. The lessons you learned were becoming your greatest strength. The patience you developed was becoming your greatest advantage. The hope you refused to release was becoming the foundation of a future that would surprise even you. Don't skip. The biggest revelation has not arrived yet. Your soulmate has reached a place where they can clearly see the difference between temporary excitement and genuine character. What touched them most was not a single achievement. It was your consistency. They saw someone who kept choosing kindness when it was difficult, honesty when it required courage, and perseverance when giving up seemed easier. Those choices spoke louder than words ever could. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then came the realization that changed everything. They understood that the qualities they had been hoping to find were already present in the person whose path was quietly moving toward theirs. Their heart became overwhelmed, not because everything was perfect, but because they finally saw a future built on trust, respect, and unwavering hope. In that moment, tears became the language that words could never fully express. At the same time, your own story was reaching a new chapter. Opportunities that once seemed distant were drawing near. Small changes were beginning to create bigger results. The confidence you gained through every challenge was preparing you to recognize the right moment when it arrived. What once felt impossible was slowly becoming possible, one step at a time. Don't skip now. You are only moments away from the most powerful part. There is one final piece that has remained hidden until now. The waiting was never about making you weaker. It was about making you ready. Every delay strengthened your character. Every unanswered question deepened your wisdom. Every unexpected turn prepared you for a future that required the person you have now become. Your soulmate feels this change with growing certainty. Instead of wondering whether hope still exists, they now believe that something extraordinary is unfolding. They sense that the distance between your stories is becoming smaller, and that realization fills them with peace they have never experienced before. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The final chapter will reveal the once-in-a-lifetime conclusion that brings every hidden clue together and uncovers why this journey had to happen exactly the way it did. The final mystery is beginning to unfold, so don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Every moment of this journey has been leading here, and what seemed like scattered pieces are finally coming together. The answers you have been searching for were never far away, they were simply waiting for the right moment to be revealed. Think back to every season when you questioned whether your efforts mattered. Every time you chose hope instead of despair, every time you remained kind when life became difficult, every time you stood back up after disappointment, you were writing a story far greater than you realized. Those moments became the very reason your soulmate's heart was deeply moved. They did not see someone who had an easy life. They saw someone who refused to let hardship define their future. Don't skip. The greatest revelation is happening now. Your soulmate has come to understand that true strength is quiet. It is found in the person who keeps believing when nothing seems to change. It is found in the heart that continues to encourage others while still waiting for its own breakthrough. When they recognized those qualities in you, they realized they were witnessing something rare. Their tears were not a sign of sadness alone, they were filled with gratitude, relief, and renewed hope. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now another truth becomes clear. The delays were never empty. Every pause was creating perfect timing. Every closed door was protecting a better opportunity. Every unanswered question was leading you toward a greater understanding of who you were becoming. Looking back, you will one day realize that nothing happened too early and nothing arrived too late. As this new season begins, your perspective changes. Instead of focusing on what was missing, you begin noticing what has been quietly growing all along. Your courage is stronger. Your peace is deeper. Your purpose is clearer. The very things you thought were holding you back have become the foundation that allows you to move forward with confidence. Don't skip. There is one final truth you must hear. The astonishing news is not only that your soulmate was overwhelmed after seeing what you finally did. The greater news is that your transformation has become the beginning of a completely different future. What changed everything was not one dramatic moment, it was the countless faithful choices you made when nobody was watching. Those choices shaped a heart capable of receiving what lies ahead. As you leave this message, remember this: never underestimate the power of quiet growth. The world often celebrates sudden success, but lasting change is built one faithful step at a time. Continue walking with courage. Continue choosing hope. Continue becoming the person you were created to be. The story is not ending here. In many ways, it is only just beginning. Don't skip the next opportunity that comes into your life. Stay ready. Stay hopeful. Stay expectant. Because something huge is waiting for you, and the best chapter of your journey is still ahead. One last thought before you leave: don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. If you've stayed with this story from the very beginning, then you already know this journey was never about chasing perfection. It was about discovering the incredible strength that was growing inside you all along. There comes a moment in every life when the past no longer has the power to control the future. That moment arrives when you decide to stop measuring yourself by yesterday's disappointments and start believing that tomorrow can be different. That decision changes everything. It changes the way you walk. It changes the way you think. It changes the way you see every opportunity standing in front of you. Don't skip. The final revelation is here. Imagine someone looking at your story years from now. They won't remember every obstacle you faced. They will remember that you refused to give up. They will remember that when life became difficult, you kept moving forward. They will remember that your greatest victories were born from your quiet determination, not from perfect circumstances. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest surprise was never hidden in another person. The greatest surprise was hidden inside you. Every challenge uncovered courage you didn't know you possessed. Every delay taught patience that could never be learned overnight. Every setback became a lesson that prepared you for a brighter season ahead. And perhaps that is why this story feels so powerful. It reminds us that the strongest hearts are not the ones that never struggle. They are the ones that keep believing, keep growing, and keep choosing hope, even when the path is uncertain. Don't skip this final message. From this moment forward, choose confidence over fear. Choose kindness over bitterness. Choose faithfulness over discouragement. Keep becoming the person you are meant to be, because every small step you take today is building the future you will one day be thankful for. One day you may look back and realize that what felt like waiting was actually preparation. What felt like silence was actually growth. What felt like an ending was quietly becoming a brand new beginning. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Not because of a secret hidden somewhere else, but because every new day gives you another opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more hopeful than you were before. And as this story closes, remember one truth above all: the greatest chapters are always written one faithful step at a time. Your journey is still unfolding. Your purpose is still growing. Your best moments may still be ahead. Keep moving forward. Keep believing. The next page of your story is waiting to be written.